I used to be part of an armed group in Burkina Faso. Ibrahim Traoré changed everything I believed about leadership. I won't say my real name, but I was 21 when I picked up a weapon and joined an armed group in northern Burkina Faso. It wasn't terrorism, not in the way most people think. It was survival. We were angry, scared, and forgotten. The government didn't protect our villages from jihadists. Our roads were unsafe. Our schools were burned down. Sometimes you don't join a fight because you want to. You join because there's no other option. I didn't grow up dreaming of war. I dreamed of building things, of farming my land. But there's something that breaks inside you when you see your people suffer and no one comes. No government official, no soldier, no foreign power, just silence. Then came Ibrahim Traoré. I remember the first time I heard his name, just a rumor. A young captain has taken over in Ouagadougou. I laughed. Another uniform, another man with power, another speech, maybe, and then more of the same. But then the tone changed. In the camps, among the fighters, people started listening to his speeches, really listening, not because they were polished, but because they were raw, angry, human. He said things we had shouted in the bush for years. He said Burkina Faso cannot be independent if we still rely on the West to defend us, feed us, and tell us how to live. He said the elites had sold our dignity. He said our soil was rich, and yet we were poor. He called out the hypocrisy we lived every day. And the craziest part, he didn't just talk, he acted. He kicked out the French troops who claimed to be fighting terrorism, but never protected our families. He rejected the foreign aid that came with strings. He stood up, not just as a soldier, but as a son of the land, willing to die for it. That hit different. Some of us, including me, started to feel something I hadn't felt in years. Hope. I disarmed last year, not because I was tired of fighting, but because, for the first time, I saw a leader who was willing to fight for me, for us, for the land. I returned to my village. I'm trying to farm now. It's not easy. There's still instability, and Traoré has many enemies. But the feeling in the air has changed. People look each other in the eyes again. Young men don't just dream of escape anymore. They talk about defending the homeland, building something new. I'm not naive. I know politics is dirty. I know Traoré isn't a saint. But in a world of plastic ladders, this man walks with dust on his boots. He reminds me what a revolutionary used to be. Not someone who talks about freedom, but someone who lives it. I don't know what will happen next, but I can tell you this. I put down my weapon, not out of fear, but out of faith. And that alone is a revolution.